the team for like a season?
I don't know. I mean, I think that, you know, John's such a great character, and I think that, you know, so having spent this time away from John, and then doing, you know, Arrow, and then spending time away, and then doing the Justice League Dark movie, and then coming back to the animation, which we've just, the Justice League, the Constantine animated series that we just done. There's different things that happen in between. You bring different parts of the character out, I feel. And each writer is different, and there's always different nuances of the character. So it would be interesting to see how he would interact with that group of people, and what storylines they would come up with. For me, I think, you know, it's just been such a pleasure and an honor to play a character like John Constantine, and for all you guys to like me playing him, that's the great thing. So if I had the chance to play him again, I would probably jump at it, yeah.
Thank you.
I think there should be a John Wick, John Constantine crossover, right?
Oh, Keanu Reeves would kick my ass. You would, that guy. Hey man.
Hello again.
How's it going?
Good. First of all, I'm from NBC. We want our lighter. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Hoosiers are funny.
I won't be getting a job with them anymore.
Second, we talked earlier about just what you put into the character. And first of all, your interaction on the show with one character in particular, the Angel, Harold Perrineau, I really miss where that could have gone. And I understand he's just an amazing person to work with, and it worked out really well. But that said, did you have any influence? We talked about briefly earlier today about you know, how you did a little research. Did Alan Moore or Steve Bissett, the original creators, have anything directly to involve in how you created the characters?
Well, yes. I mean, I never met them, and I never spoke to them, but I did my research, you know. What's really funny is there's this poem by Alan Moore called The Cowl, and it's about his mother was born with a cowl. And a cowl is when you're born and you have a piece of the placenta still left on your face. And in some cultures, it means you have second sight, or you're a seer, or you have good luck. And in some, it means you'll never drown. Well, the funny thing is, I was born with a cowl. And I was just kind of weird, you know, doing my research on Alan Moore, and then and him having this whole poem about a cowl and what it meant. And then I was like, I was born with a cowl. It was kind of freaky for a moment, you know what I mean? But no, I did my research on those guys and stuff, but unfortunately I never got to kind of interact with them myself. But I'd love to have a chat with them one day, Jesus. Yeah.
I think I speak on behalf of everybody. I hope we do see you as John Constantine at least one more time.
Thank you.
I was wondering, you said you had read some of the comics, and I was wondering if there's one aspect or story that really jumped out to you in your creation of your version of John Constantine, or Constantine.
Oh, Constantine, time. Do you know what? Well, the first graphic novel I read was Dangerous Habits, so that kind of stuck with me throughout the whole process of reading all the other comics. But there's one image of him. I can't remember which artist drew him. And John has got his trench coat on, and he's a very kind of wiry John. And he's got carved into his chest, "Help me, John." And it's like someone has burned cigarettes on his, and he's standing like this, and he's like all skinny, and he's got and the trench coat is really yellow, and he just looks like really, you know, like John, like really dirty. He's like this, because obviously someone's calling from beyond the grave. And that image of him just stuck with me in terms of the physicality, you know. Because in some of them, he's quite buff. And I never thought that, you know, I didn't want to hit the gym too much, do you know what I mean? Because I know, you know, he doesn't want to look like Steve Amell. No, I mean, that's just because I don't look like Steve Amell. But you know, I didn't want him to be too kind of buff like that. I think that I wanted to keep him slightly wiry, you know, but that image always stuck with me. But yeah, I'd have to say the Dangerous Habits is kind of what kept on jumping out of me then in terms of
It is
my
a good one.
It is, isn't it? It's one of the best, man. It's one of the best.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, dude. Cheers.
This is going to have to be the last question. I'm sorry.
Got in at just the right time. All right, so I just have a quick question for you. What was your favorite scene to do in Black Flag?
In Black Flag? Oh, do you know what? There was a couple actually. The one, do you know the one when she's dying?
Yes.
I have to pick her up and then you run through. I haven't even got to that part in the game because I'm pretty terrible at it. But I can remember filming that. And what was interesting, the girl who did the voice was not the girl that I worked with in the room.
Oh,
There's a great actress that I worked with, and playing that scene with her, it was a fantastic scene. The only thing is you've got this camera in your face, so you're trying to like look at them and stuff. But there was that one, and then the other one that I really liked is when it's early on in the game, and I have got to this part, is when I stand up and I say, all you for taking this ship, shout yay, and all you that say no, say nay, or something. He gives a little bit of a speech, and it was just fun doing that, in a tight lycra suit, walking around with a stick, going, hey, you were like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? I get paid for this. This is amazing, So yeah, I'd say like those two scenes, but there was so many scenes. I mean, and a long time ago. I'm sure when I get to those parts in the game, I'll be like, oh, I remember doing that now.
Yeah, my game keeps crashing like 3/4 of the
No.
way through, so I'm so close. I'm
What?
happy you said early parts because I know it.
Yeah.
So I just keep replaying it. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Let's all give a huge round of applause.
Thank you for having me, Indiana. Thank you. Love you all.